Hi, I'm Bobsto, the Elder Weeb,
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
and we are the Anime
The
Boys.
Anime Bois.
Anime Boys, hell yeah! And I know you're probably wondering why is this uploading on a Monday?
Yeah, it's a little weird,
Well,
right?
you see, this is the start of us uploading individual episodes on
Yeah.
um new anime that's currently airing,
So
and
these are
so we're
what.
starting off.
Go ahead, sorry.
I said, and so we're starting off today with Mob Psycho 100 season 3.
Yeah. So this is what we
So
call one shots. So
yeah,
instead of doing 2 hour videos with a course of 6 or 7 episodes involved, we are now doing 30 to 45-minute episodes for one episode. And it's going to
yeah,
be
and
sick. It gives us more time to stick to uh, details in the show. We don't have to stop and
mhm.
start in different places. And it really gives us more time to talk and like individualize a scene rather than having to skip through it
Yeah,
like in a timely manner in a different sense. So
hmm
with all that being said,
but
let's jump into it.
well, I did want to say we'll probably make another post as well about the schedule for those who don't watch this. But basically, how it's going to happen is every Monday will be Mob Psycho 100 season 3. Every Wednesday will be Spy Family. And then every Friday will be Chainsaw Man, and also a double upload of Demon Slayer until we
And
finish up Demon Slayer season 1.
yeah, and we are kind of close. We only
And we are
have
close.
two more recordings left
We
with that.
yes.
So
hmm
we're really working hard on that for you guys. We wanted to not leave y'all hanging with that. So just get used to the double upload on Friday until we finish, and then it's gonna be strictly
hmm
Chainsaw Man from then on in.
Strictly, yeah.
And we might have a
Uh-huh.
little
And
surprise for Chainsaw Man for you guys.
yeah, we're still working it out, but we may have something special going on for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
anyway,
Without further, we're here talking about the third season of Mob Psycho 100, and man, I'm glad we binged it before this came out because I
dude,
can't imagine what it'd be like if we binged it any time before that, because
dude,
the wait would be agonizing.
Dude, I am psyched for this one. This is probably my favorite
Uh-huh.
one coming out that I'm just psyched to keep up with because it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be the best. And showing from what we've seen on the first episode so far, whew,
It's pretty good.
it is
Oh yeah.
great. The animation's smoother. The everything just seems to be better. Although
hmm
now we're watching
Everything
it
again.
in
They
subbed
keep
instead of dubbed, so the voices are a bit different.
yeah. Hey, so originally it was just going to be, oh, the dub probably isn't going to be produced at the same time as the sub. We want to catch that sub as it's airing. However, it turns out the dub is releasing alongside the sub. However, Crunchyroll decided to be some bitches and
Yeah,
screw over the voice actor for Mob, and now we no longer have Mob as
yeah.
for the guy voices Mob. And I just lost most of my motivation to watch it
Yeah,
because I mean,
it
we
really sucks that
can't.
the dubbed is not gonna have the original voice line for Mob or the voice character. So it whatever.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Fuck
Sure,
Crunchyroll. We're just gonna watch
we'll
subbed
we're gonna
and
watch it sub. We're gonna watch it sub. We'll have blackjack and
and
hookers.
hookers. But
Yeah, dude.
given all that,
But
let's
anyways,
jump into
let's
it.
just
I'm
jump
so
right into
excited.
it. So
So
we get our usual opening with fucking psychics and whatnot. We're not gonna talk about that. Let's just jump into it. The fucking opening.
oh my lord, dude. Like, and that's exactly how it was. It jumped us straight
Yeah.
into obviously you got the classic explanation of what psychics are. And then it hits you with some of the most or one of the most bombastic and chaotic, smooth freaking intros I've seen in a long time.
Uh
But
huh.
it's just got that really awesome mob energy to it though. So it's
mm-hmm.
very
It's really fucking
unique.
good.
That's just what I like to
Yeah.
just what I love about the Mob Psycho intros is that they're just so damn unique
Yeah.
to
And they all look so good.
yeah, it's just oh, it's so good.
It's one of the
Um,
best animated openings I've seen in
I
an
would
anime.
I would have to say my favorite about the intro was like the part where they started where the eyes changed. Like they had a little rip where his
Yeah.
eyes were, and then it changed to different characters'
Uh-huh.
eyes. I thought that was absolutely sick. Um,
It's just like that, like rough drawing animation of like Mob and Reagan, the fucking lightning bolt dimple.
oh my lord, it
Like
was just
everything about this opening, like they released this opening like a month before this anime came out.
yeah, and
And I
we
remember me
watched
and Red
it.
watched the opening together, and we were like, "Dude, it's fucking sick."
Yeah, we saw
And
the
it's
intro. We're like, this
still,
is just the intro, dude. Like,
yeah, dude.
I can't wait to see what more that they do with
Hmm.
the show, and I can't wait to get to that one scene that they're talking about.
Yeah,
Um,
the rumored scene that has 20,000 frames of animation.
yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be
excited to see that shit.
crazy. I cannot wait.
Yeah. I
But given all
so
that, let's jump into the theme of the
into the
episode.
actual episode. So it's just a normal day at the telepathy club.
Hmm.
Everyone's taken their high school entrance exams, and man, every most of the telepathy club ranked very low, including Mob. Mob's a little better. He's like 195, but still.
Yeah, he's
Um,
it's kind of low. He's
it's
kind of
it's pretty low,
mid.
especially since Subomi scored extremely high.
Yeah, it's
And
that's what worries because
yeah, it's
Subomi
like
is
I'm
getting
not gonna
into
be able to get.
this. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get into this like top tier school that she's getting into.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you liked or noted the really cool transition that they had with that scene. Talking about
Hmm.
what school she got into. But it was just this
Yeah.
really cool of her twisting around and like changing clothes, like from top to
Yeah.
bottom, like from her old uniform to the new one, and landing in
Hmm.
front of the school. I thought that was really sick, just the way they
Yeah.
did that.
It's really good.
Uh,
It's really really good.
and that was just Mob
Um.
daydreaming about her, which is also kind of neat.
Yeah. And Mob's got another trouble with him. That is, well, he's given a career path for him to fill out to
Yeah,
start basically plan out how he will approach his future.
and
And he's just super stumped about it.
he's stumped about it, and he's feeling discouraged because everybody that he knows has already filled it out and knows what the hell that they're gonna
Yeah,
do at this
that knows
point.
what they're gonna do.
Um,
So he goes and asks the first person he goes to. He asks Reagan. It's like, so like um
of course.
and Reagan's like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean about your future? You're gonna be working here, obviously. And Bob's just
And
like, I don't know, man. I see this more as like a part-time
yeah,
job.
this is just a part-time job for me, and
And then
Reagan has to use the same old bullshit to get by, dude.
yeah, he's like, well, I don't know. I think you might want to reconsider. He's like, well, why did you even open this in the first place? Can't you handle it? He's like, well, you see, he's just basically trying to play it off as if like he's not having to rely on Mob,
Pretty
even though he
much.
clearly has to rely on Mob
Well,
for the
actually,
success of
now
his
he
business.
doesn't need to
Well,
rely on
now
Mob.
he doesn't need to
Uh,
because now they have Sarazawa.
and that's where he comes in.
Still,
He just kind of bounces into the scene right here after Reagan
yeah,
put him on duty.
yeah.
They put him
And
in the.
we get
They were. He was filling in his
put
bathroom
him.
duties.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Listen,
um,
new guys got to be the ones to clean the bathroom.
fucking bath.
If the porch got passed from Mob, the toilet one got passed from Mob to Sarazawa.
Poor Sarah's like Sarah's all.
Um,
Um,
yeah. But
um,
it's time for Sarazawa to learn.
yeah, we get into a new Reagan adventure,
Yeah.
is what I like to call them. A little Reagan adventure. And
Yeah, dude.
this man brings in this really like weird totem thing. And he's
Yeah.
just like, this thing is like feels cursed everywhere I go. If it's around me, I feel detrimental fear. I can't sleep at night. It's filling up my dreams. And
Yeah.
Reagan just says, "Ah, nah, this ain't nothing." Then looks at the price tag
Yeah.
underneath.
It's like, yo, dude, how much you spend on this?
80,000 yen.
80,000 yen.
This man
It's got a
spent.
fucking five. It's got a 500 yen sticker on it,
And
and
immediately Reagan just like, nah, this ain't nothing, dude. This just ain't.
yeah,
This ain't got no spiritual energy. And Mob puts him in his place. He's like, you might want to put that totem down.
yeah,
He's
yeah. No, I feel something bad. I feel some bad vibes coming from that shit.
like he's giving me some goofy vibes. I kind of hear a
Yeah, man.
yuck in the background.
Put this shit down. And then he's like, I see. All right. Yo, dude, go up to the new cafe that's upstairs. Because now, between the time of the fucking terrorist attack and it seems that cafe has been put upstairs in the upstairs space of
Yeah.
Reagan's office.
Which this is a new office of
And,
his, so
yeah, that's right.
um
He got a new office due to the quote unquote, the rat.
well no.
That's
He had the new office at this point. They just
yeah.
redid the
Hmm.
office. He bought
Yeah.
it after he got super
Oh,
famous
yeah. Yeah.
in season
Oh, yeah.
two. But
Um,
that's besides the point.
But anyways, but so like he's like, "Yo, Sarazawa, can you sense something from this?" He's like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "Well, why didn't you say something?"
He's
And so he's
like
like, "Just fucking." He's putting fucking Sarazawa through the ringer
he's just
of the fucking
like
task.
yeah, he says, "Well, I was trying to test you, but that was a mistake." So was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, master.
uh,
I'll never do it
yeah.
again." He was just like,
Hmm. Yeah.
and then
And it's like,
Reagan's just like, "Well, I'll let you slide this time if you can exercise it."
yeah. And
And
well,
this
he's got no problem. He does it just
he
fine.
does it just fine. It just goes off without a hitch. It does this really cool animation too of the spirit coming out of the totem, like this really cool orb
Yeah.
above it, and just it shattering from the inside out. It was very well animated for it to be such a tiny, insignificant scene
Hmm.
of the spirit getting exploded or imploded from the inside out.
Yeah.
But then we get into the rice grain Big Bang.
Dude, so fucking arm breaks off it. Like, oh shit, it's broken. What's gonna happen if he notices it?
Eighty
And
thousand
Reagan's
yen,
like,
dude.
"Alright." Like, Reagan's like, "Alright, look, I got you guys." Pulls out his fucking grocery bag. Pulls out a fucking tuna mayo rice ball. Fucking attaches rice grains to the arm
He
to
got
act as a fucking adhesive.
three exact,
Three.
exact
Yeah, dude.
rice grains.
And put that shit on. Hit it with the rice grain Big Bang. And dude, fucking Sarazawa.
He was shook to his fucking core.
He's shook to his core. He's beyond
He
impressed.
was just like, "Oh, this man
Well,
fixed the
this is
totem."
our Master Reagan. Surely is a great man if he's able to do this.
This man just exorcised the
It,
fucking spirit into the
it,
nether
it,
realms and then gets
mhm.
super excited about Reagan fixing an arm on the
It
totem.
says that doors to new possibilities were opened for Sarah's. It's like, oh
Dude,
yeah,
it's so funny. Reagan strikes
yeah,
again. He does something insanely stupid, but it's
yeah.
just the most
Hey, listen,
amazing
don't
thing
don't doubt
ever.
Reagan's techniques. They work for the most
But
part.
we get this
Soul Splash isn't very successful, but
but after this scene we get introduced back into Mom's family. Um which is kind of nice seeing as how we didn't get to see them at the end of the season in season 2 from all
yeah.
of the craziness that went on.
Uh-huh. What's
He's
crazy is like this is like this all takes place like the day after.
yeah, dude, this is
It's
really
like
crazy.
immediately the day after of a major terrorist attack in fucking
Yeah,
explosion.
dude. And his family's just sitting there eating dinner and he's asking them about his future. Like the way that this
Yeah.
show just flows is just crazy to me. And it's just it
Yeah.
works on so many
Hmm.
levels. um But he starts asking his family about his future. His dad's just like, "Oh, just get an office job and you'll be fine." And
Hmm.
his brother gives him some lovely advice. Tells him to become a fucking magician.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, dude, Mob could.
He could but
He
then he would
could.
just be doing what Reagan does, but better. Like,
Yeah.
he'd just be a
Well, I
fraud.
mean, magic is already the art of deception. Okay, that's the entire thing. But at this point, but he can do some fucking Yuri Geller shit where he's like bending the spoons, but not get disproven because he can actually bend spoons.
Yeah, it's like he can't be disproven by any he can't be
Like fucking
proven by
like James Randi
James Randi or
or
Houdini.
Houdini. Fucking
You know Houdini did that for a
I I
while.
I
Like he tried to
I
he
didn't, but
disproved
that's
he
pretty.
disproved psychics. So basically
Yeah,
he pulled everybody who was a psychic and showed how
hmm,
they were a fraud by
yeah,
recording and finding different things that they were doing inside of the room to draw attention
uh-huh.
away from what they
To
were actually
draw.
saying. And he would
Hmm.
fuck with their minds by saying stuff not about him at all, and then they
Yeah,
would ride on his falseness, which was really cool.
hmm,
But
yeah.
that's for another discussion. Sorry.
That's for another discussion. That's all good. But yeah, he even asked Dimples like, "Hey, what would you do in this situation?" Dimples like, well, "I don't know. Why are you asking me?"
Dimple's just like, I don't know, become a leader of a cult. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
and
Fucking don't. Then next day he goes to the Tomo Squad.
man, the bald guy is gonna be a vet, dude. Like,
Dude, he's ranked number two.
I know.
He's so high.
Like, and he wants to be a vet, dude. I'm just like, what?
Everybody else except for Tenga is like slightly high, but Bald Dude is fucking.
High.
He's smart. He's super high.
And like, I wonder who number one is. Is it? They didn't
I
show
don't
number one, did they?
I don't. We didn't see number one,
I
but
feel
dude,
like they should. I
I
feel
want to
like that should
know.
be a thing, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but
Um.
nobody knows.
But
Like
like
everybody pretty much knows what they want to do for a living, except for
yeah,
Mob. And um, he's just trying. He's just going around asking everybody what they want to be, so he can just get a general idea, so he doesn't feel left out, and it's not working.
yeah.
And then we
And
get
so he's like,
this.
oh.
Go ahead. Go
He's like,
ahead.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and like I'm gonna think about it upstairs and like look at the broccoli.
Yeah, the
And
divine
then
tree.
Mizato's like, oh yo, you're here. The Mizato's
The
like, oh yo, you're up here.
she knew he
Uh,
was up here. Like she
yeah, I
didn't
know.
know. She was trying to get more
Yeah.
info out of him, like she always does.
Hmm. She's like,
Um,
yo, like I heard, like it's pretty. I'm pretty sure you had something to do with that terrorist attack yesterday.
and mom's just like, "What terrorist
And
attack?" Like
uh,
he's just like,
yeah, he's
"What?"
just trying to play it off. It's like, no, I know you fucking you came in, you saved the day, and so you got this fucking
Sick ass.
imagination
Like
mom being super.
he
Mom
got
is super boss.
he's got this Ryu suit on. Like
You got a fucking glow up, and it's like, and someone must have died tragically. It's got him holding Reagan in his hand, and mom's like, no, that's not what happened at all. And then she's
it's just
like,
a piece of broccoli. Like it's not
yeah,
even a
yeah.
tree.
It's like, oh, and it's like, it seems that Psycho Helmet has laid claim on that giant tree. They're calling it the Divine Tree. And dude, these fucking people set up super fast. They got fucking tents and shit set up.
Yeah,
It's like set.
man.
It's even set in like the shape of like the Psycho Helmet logo.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
And
really neat how they did everything so
like
fast.
Mob's cult has grown rather fast. He still has no fucking idea why they're a thing.
But Mob don't give a crap about the cult at
And,
all.
he's just like, no, I'm just up here thinking about my fucking my careers. Also, that's just a broccoli. And she's like, no, that's not a You can't fool me. That's not a broccoli. That's a tree.
That's a divine tree.
That's a
Like,
divine tree.
yeah, it's
Since you're here, what do you want to do?
I don't know. That's the whole
She's like,
point.
she's just like, I think I'll be a photographer or something. And it's like, and I like what mom's just like. I think there's like there might be better options for you.
She's actually marked high too. I think she was number like 62 or 63 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It'd been funny if she would have been
she's pretty
69. Like,
dude, hell yeah.
uh,
Dude.
but Mob just wants to have an opportunity in life, and it's starting to get to him a little bit.
Yeah.
But we get this
And
really
so
cool like character transition
yeah, the
into the next
transition,
scene.
they're back from season 2, and I'm glad they are.
Yeah, man, like they're just really neat, well drawn out. Just really cool. Like it doesn't even matter to the story at all. It's just like cool transitions.
Yeah. Hmm.
But it transitions us into another job for Reagan that
Yeah.
Reagan
And
picked
it's
up.
I put down Reagan and crew hits up yet another dingy crack house.
Really does, dude. And this
Dude,
one's
this fucking
worse. This is more of a
it's
hoarder
so fucking
situation.
it's a hoarder. It's just dingy and fucking grimy. It has a fucking just constant like just atmosphere of like dread. And
Negativity. Like
it's
it's just
just like
all negative.
negativity.
And
Yeah, it's like you get this dude, he's like fat and bald.
it's
He's
just
smoking constantly. And
like
the cigarette he's ran out of room as ashtray. He's using fucking beer cans as an ashtray.
and it's full. Like it's just
It's
all full of
full.
stuff. And man, he's just blaming all of his poor life choices on a spirit,
Yeah.
which in turn created itself. But we'll get to it in a
Yeah,
minute.
we'll get into that. But he's just talking about all this shit. Like, he's like, oh, my head, my, it's the usual things like, oh, my shoulders are feeling heavier than usual, and I
It's
got
pulling out
in,
all of my hair.
I it's pulling out my hair. I brush my teeth every day, but somehow I still get cavities, and they've turned yellow. And like, and everyone's sitting there thinking, it's like, dude, I think you probably just need to lay back when you're smoking, dude. Right? And it's like poor
and
Reagan's like trying to remain polite as well.
yeah,
It's
and
just not.
he's trying really
It's just
hard.
not going well.
And
And
then
it's like I'm pretty sure the spirit even got me fucking fired from my job. I mean, I didn't even touch that girl's ass.
yeah, I just grazed her hand a few times. And then
and
he's just like, my girlfriend left me. I had an awesome
yeah,
car. Like everything has went downhill. I've been alive for 55 years.
uh-huh.
And
And
uh, is it Kirizaka or Kiriz? I can't remember his name.
who Umbrella Man?
Yeah,
Sarazawa.
Sarazawa insulted his trash.
Yeah, he's like, oh, maybe you
Don't
should
disrespect my legacy. Like,
these are my possessions. It's everything that means something to me.
no, it's he called it his legacy,
It's
and
his
that is
legacy.
it's
Yeah,
his wall to protect him from the
yeah, yeah.
outside. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh my god, Reagan at this point is just getting sick. And he picks up a
Yeah.
picture of this man, and the cockroach is
There's a fucking
underneath the
cockroach
picture,
underneath it.
and
And
he goes nuts, dude.
yeah, dude, Reagan hates
He's
cockroaches.
just like, he just freaks out, dude.
Fucking. Hmm.
And
And it's like a picture of him when he's quote unquote younger. It's like, yeah, I was quite the rebel back then. And it's just a picture of him still fucking bald.
still bald. He's like never had
He's just him
hair.
in a fucking jacket in front of a car.
But Reagan uses this opportunity to dip the fuck out.
It's like,
Like
I'm gonna need some very powerful exorcism tools. He's just going out to get fucking cleaning supply.
that's really what it is. And
Oh yeah.
basically Mob excuse me. Mob and Sarazawa has to just sit there and listen to him get more details. And
Dude,
this
and
is
it's just
so cool. This is where we get to see
uh
the spirit just coming
yeah,
up. And
yeah,
so basically, this man is telling everybody about his life. And it's just all
yeah,
negative. Like all these things, like how he
yeah.
never got to, he always took the
His,
easy way out. He never picked
his
his
parents
career
died,
path.
and his parents died when he was 20.
Yeah, all of this stuff was just he was just blabbing out. They were just constantly taking notes.
Yeah,
And as he was taking
like
notes, go ahead, sorry.
I said, what I like is it starts off with him going like, So like, what's gonna happen if you can't get rid of the spirit? Is my life just over? Like, is there just nothing I'm able to do
Yeah,
anymore?
he just
And
hits
then that
this.
just starts off to him realizing, oh shit, I'm a fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh
and
fuck, I could have done made something of myself, but I just took the easy way out, and I should have made better choices. And it's just getting deeper and fucking deeper. And poor Mob and Sarazawa are being drugged down with them
yeah,
in this
feeling
like
his pain
pit.
essentially. Like,
Yeah, this fucking pit of existential dread. Because Mob is thinking like, shit, I don't want to become like this dude. And Sarazawa is like, yo, I'm on the way to becoming this dude.
but with all this negative energy that's building up, and he's talking about it as
Yeah,
he's smoking. The smoke coming out of his mouth is flying out of the
yeah,
windows, and it's
yeah.
collecting into a spirit form above the city.
Love.
This is
Yeah.
crazy because this is the
I
same
fuck
idea that Jujutsu Kaisen had about spirits
yeah,
becoming.
with curses
Yeah,
being like the manifestation of negative emotions. Yeah.
exactly. So this was just the
Mhm.
formation of a Jujutsu Kaisen spirit, which makes me think if they live in
Yeah.
the same universe.
Probably not, but I mean, it's just it's a very common idea in Japanese media regarding spirits and curses.
I mean, but
Um,
they could
because
be
it's
in the
just
same universe.
that's just how it be.
But
But what I like as well is like it's not just but it's like the smoke in the room starts getting thicker
yeah,
and
like
like more pronounced as he's talking, and then it goes out the window, and then you see, oh shit, it's forming this horrible fucking smoke monster with a mouth, and
yeah,
it's just
and
saying things
it's
like, well, I don't think I should do anything today,
maybe we should
and
just
it just
take a
be
nap.
maybe we should just
Like,
take a nap, and it's affecting everybody. It's causing everyone just to fucking pass out
like in the city, like on the streets,
in the
just
city,
everybody passing out. And
and it's so fucking cool, and like it's like all dark and fucking dingy looking, and it's just
yeah,
it's so good.
the spirit looks incredible.
Uh
Uh,
huh.
like it looks so dense and like well made, and
Hmm.
like it's got like little storm clouds inside of it. You can see it like glowing from the inside. The lips are very like profound. Like you got really red lips,
Yeah.
and as it's
Oh,
just
dude, I
talking, like it's just giving off this negative vibe that it's
negative energy.
that's
Yeah,
affecting, like we said, everybody. And
I got a real good note for it. It
okay,
says it says like I said, it seems the smoking and negative emotion has created a spirit. And I put down, it comes in the form of a giant smoke monster that speaks words of laziness and sloth.
that's actually pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
but Reagan, we get this little
But
scene of Reagan coming out of the store, and he
mhm.
sees this monster in the sky, and it starts trying to affect him. We get this really cool like tornado effect around him with a bunch of
Yeah,
lips from the monster,
yeah.
like talking
Hmm.
to him, and it's starting to affect him for a minute. And Reagan's just like, nah, fuck no,
Special
like
attack.
special mist attack.
Yeah.
I said Reagan uses the water mist of power.
Yeah, dude. Lysol saved the day.
He basically just pulls Lysol out of his bag and sprays it all around him, and it gets the demon or
Yeah.
not demon. It gets I'm thinking Demon Slayer. It gets the
Yeah.
spirit, and it just launches the spirit away, and he bum rushes
Yeah.
back to the house,
It's
and
like, yo, guys, fucking, what are you guys doing here? Fucking look outside.
like you guys don't know what's going on. Like they're just like, oh, you're back. What's up? Like, they're like, what's going on, bud? And they walk
Uh,
outside and they're like, oh snap, this is crazy. So the dynamic duo have to exercise the crazy huge spirit in the sky, and
yeah. And man,
they just
the fucking
create the
animation.
craziest spirit bomb I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
that's the only way I can describe it because that's exactly what it was. They
Hmm.
used their powers together, and there was just this huge form of like big ball of light above the guy, and it shot up in the sky and into the spirit, and it imploded the spirit. Just away. It was
Mhm.
dead. It exploded like the sound waves from the attack crushed windows. It was like,
Yeah, dude. And then we cut back to the dude's house.
and then we just cut back to the dude's house,
The
and the
entire roof.
ceiling is just blasted out.
Yeah,
It's just nothing. Like, and
yeah.
which then we get a scene with him outside thanking them, and it doesn't look that bad from the outside. Like, oh,
Uh,
that was just one of those classic anime moments where it looks worse from the inside, and then
I
you
did on
just
the
get that
outside. Yeah.
outside view. Of
Uh-huh.
but yeah, that
But
whole scene was really good. It was
it
really good.
was really good. And then we get another nice little scene where they're walking out from the job, and then Mob is like talking about, dude, that dude's fucking existential dread just shook me.
Yeah,
Like I'm fucking shit scared of like making the wrong of like it's like I got so many choices of what I could do ahead of me. What if I make the wrong one? And it just gets he gets super fucking deep in this fucking like rut of like existential dread of like, well, what if I fuck up? What if I end up like him?
yeah, like
And it's just man,
it just hits both of them
it
really
hits both of them
hard.
super hard.
Yeah, and with all this, they get back to the office, and
Hmm.
Mob. No, it cuts back to him being at the school with the advisor,
Yeah.
and Mob
Hmm.
still hadn't figured out what he wanted to do, and
Hmm.
he just decided to go back to a public school, and
Yeah.
just to figure out what he wants to do. Essentially, it's like college for them.
Yeah, because like college, it's a college isn't for in the Japanese school system isn't like college for us.
Yeah, it's
Um,
weird. Like
yeah,
Japanese schooling is very
high
strange to
high
me.
school your high school is the first major step in deciding your career in the Japanese school system rather than in U.S. where usually most people figure out what they want to do about college age.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. But dude, the fucking advisor guy is kind of a bro. He's like, you don't got to worry about it immediately, but you do want to put it into some consideration while you're in high school, because otherwise, like, you might run into some trouble.
yeah. Like
It's just really nice.
it is really nice. Like just
Mhm.
him being so understanding of his
Yeah,
position, and well,
yeah, and he even
Mob.
mentions Mob's like performance during the marathon
Yeah, he's just like, as
and
from seeing
whatnot.
what you did in the marathon, I have no worries that you will be fine. I was like, oh man,
Hmm.
that's awesome. Like,
Yeah,
um, but then we get cut back over to the. I like how the credits fused in with this part.
yeah, dude.
It was really smooth. The song in the background really kind of got you going. Uh,
Hmm.
Mob is still confused on what he wants to do, but he knows that he does not want to work with Reagan in the
Yeah,
future.
or than more than likely he won't be working with Reagan in the future.
Right. And he
Yeah.
told Reagan this, and Reagan, being the
Mhm.
Chad that he is, he just says, "Oh, I was just kidding about that anyway. I don't expect you to do this for the
Mhm.
rest of your life." And then he told him
Mhm.
exactly why he started up the
Why
business.
he opened it, like straight up, he was like, "Yeah, I got bored with my job, and when I opened this office, it was just around the time when I met you, and that's just
And that's
I bet."
why I've delved so far into it, is because you were
Hmm.
here with me. And
Hmm.
Mob just, just blubbered up. And
Yeah, dude.
given that, Mob takes this opportunity to thank him and then dips the fuck out.
Yeah, and it's like, well, we're still open. We still
It's still
it's
work. It's
still
still work
working hours.
hours. Is he coming back? Like, he
Yeah,
was
dude.
so worried. And
Yeah, but
but
dude, that's so awesome. I almost started tearing up. To be honest, it
oh
was
yeah,
just
that
really
was a really
nice.
wholesome scene. I really liked it. But
Mhm.
that's the end of episode one. That
But the scene
was
episode one is very
crazy good
nice,
episode.
concise. I think out of all the first episodes for both the first and second seasons, I think this one's paced the best.
Oh yeah, definitely,
I
definitely.
think so.
Mainly because like
Um,
in the one that we just previously watched, it just seems very fast. Like the episode did not seem like it was 30
Yeah,
minutes because it was moving so fast. Whereas this
yeah,
one, you got a really good clarification on what each scene was trying to portray.
yeah.
So I really liked how it is the same length
Uh-huh.
episode, but it feels like you got a whole lot more from it.
And I like it starts off with like a core theme, and that core theme's like carried out throughout each segment of the episode.
Exactly. I thought it was just really,
Um,
really cool. Like,
it's very cohesive.
I will agree. Like
Hmm.
it's very flowy.
Yeah,
It everything just sticks together the way that it should. And I cannot wait for the rest of the season. Oh my lord, this is the one
yeah,
I've been
dude.
excited for. Oh, where I am a little excited for Chainsaw Man. This is the one I'm here
Hmm.
for. I'm here for this one.
Yeah.
Like, um,
Hmm.
but given all that, do you have any other
That
thing you want to add?
Nothing really. I'm really excited to see how this season plays out. I'm a little sad it's the last season, but at some point all good things got to come to an end
Right, you're
and
right.
whatnot.
I hate that this is the final season, but
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to see what they do
Hmm.
with the ending of it.
Dude, same here.
But given all that, Bobsto, take it away.
Bob's still the older weeb.
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
You just got done watching the Anime Boys.
The Anime Boys. See ya.